Welcome to part 2 of Mafia, the definitive edition. In this episode, we're gonna start chapter 2, which, by the way, is gonna introduce us to the running mechanics. And it's gonna make me wish that I mapped the keys to the X button, because by default, you're pressing the L3 button to run. Oh, you'll see in just a moment.
After that night with Salieri's guys, I was back working as soon as I could. But it felt different. You get a lot of time with your thoughts when you're a cabbie. And other people's thoughts, too.
You there, driver?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you driving or loitering?
Driving, ma'am. Always driving.
But before we get to that segment, we have to get to a more annoying segment, which is basically the taxi driving. Yes, you are a taxi man after all. So we're gonna have to drive Miss Daisy to her destination. And before we do, we have to turn on the limiter. By the way, that is the premier mechanic for Mafia, Mafia 2, and Mafia 3, having a limiter. Because having a limiter would at least keep police attention away from you so you won't be speeding down the road unless you really need to. More importantly, having that limiter also will allow you to have, well,
church.
People who are kind of sensitive to motion sickness, or at least being a pain in the ass like Miss Daisy here, to get off your back. When that limiter is called for, you put it on. Unlike with the original Mafia, which actually turns the limiter on, and you can't turn it on until later on in the game, which is a pain in the ass. So yeah, this game does start slow. I'm gonna not lie to you, it's gonna start slow. I'm not complaining or anything. I'm just saying it starts slow, and when this game picks up, holy shit, does this game picks up. However, I will warn you though, there is a time limit that's going to be coming up next, right after this mission, and that is going to make or break your, completing this chapter. In the original Mafia game, you had the limiter on and there was no way to turn the damn thing off. Here, yeah, you could turn it on and off whenever you want, but for the time limit, it's preferred you turn that thing off. And there's a good reason why. That limiter will limit you down to 30 miles an hour. The next mission, well, the next objective in this chapter is a timed mission for, I think, 5 minutes and 40 seconds, and time goes fast in this game. And NPCs tend to run out in front of your car. One almost hit me, and if I would have hit him, I would have, okay, if he would have hit my car, basically, I would have attracted police attention and failed the objective. So, bear in mind that popping traffic and popping civilians is an annoying thing, and it's going to keep happening.
St. Michael's. That'll be 30 seconds.
Oh yeah, and for the record, ladies and gentlemen, I wouldn't worry about monetary compensation just yet. Because here's the thing, you don't get monetary compensation until later on in the game. And by later, I mean about chapter 4 later. Yeah. Or chapter 3, whichever one comes first. So, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, oh god, I think this, hold on, let me stop for a second. Sorry about that. My phone went off. I had to deal with that, and yeah, I made sure that it didn't pick up on the recording. So with that said, we just gotta drive to our next fair and pick him up. He should be around here somewhere. Ah, there he is. Now, this is the time limit guy. This is the guy I was referring to. So, with that said, turn your limiter off and drive as fast and reckless as you can. Because guess what? You have got... Oh, actually, I take it back. It's not 5 minutes. It's 1 minute. Holy crap.
Not much. Just
Turn the speed limiter off, dude. Turn the speed limiter off. Oh, wait. There was a cop there. That's why I didn't turn it off. Never mind. But once the cop gets past, turn the speed limiter off and drive like a madman. Because this car has a very slow start in the PS2. And you would be barely making it, either cutting it close.
so many these days. I saw this crapshoot depression coming.
And sometimes the game won't even turn off the speed limiter or allow you to turn off the speed limiter.
Your busy day's gonna be
And sorry if you heard my voice too close to the microphone. But, yeah, this is basically a very tough objective. And this is just the second part of the game. We're barely even past, like, Chapter 2, and this is already a tough objective. And it was made tougher by the fact that you couldn't turn off this. Well, you could, but not at that point. You have to actually beat the game and start a new file in order for you to have the speed limiter by default to be able to be controlled.
Thanks, pal.
But at least I was able to drop this guy off quickly, which is one thing I can wholeheartedly say about the Definitive Edition. They have improved where the original failed. Now, here's where the original works, where the Definitive Edition failed. Certain dialogues, and more importantly, the part where Tommy says that infamous line where he kills someone's girl. That's gonna come up a little bit later. Now then, let's go on ahead and drive this guy to his destination, as plastered as he is. I mean, this guy, you can actually take his time. But, I'd rather not. Because you see, here's the thing. Even though you have a passenger in the back, they start to get impatient and they want to get to their destination as soon as possible. They don't put time limits on there. They get impatient and crabby and will try to get out of the vehicle. Well, this one will, at least. But thankfully, if I go the way I'm going, in the route that I'm going, he's not going to jump out. And I was referring to the original. This, not too much. He's just going to stay there and talk about, whatever, because he's drunk.
Yeah, but I've seen him go after guys for less.
But one thing is perfectly clear. While you do have money in your possession, well, where you were given money to fix your car, like last part, again, money's not going to be a big issue until, like, maybe part 4. They're going to be a big issue because at least you'll have access to certain items. And by the way, since I pre-ordered the Definitive Edition, well, I didn't pre-order, I actually bought the Definitive Edition from Amazon, which had the pre-order code in. I now have access to the silver semi-automatic, a limousine, and also a white tuxedo. And you'll probably see that either part 3 or part 4 whenever we get access to the wardrobe. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're done with our fare, and now the true bullshit begins. The second half of this chapter, and all the glitches will begin here.
Whoa, Jesus.
Oh.
Hey, how you doing, pal? You remember me? Yeah? Huh? Mr. Morello's a little bent. Shouldn't go helping Salieri's goons, huh? I'm gonna have to give you a beating. Just so you always remember who runs this town. Make it so you won't do much rocking for a while. Look at this guy. I didn't think he'd make it fun. Let's get him.
Here we go, them whooping my ass. And yes, R3 was the sprint, and I got caught in the fit. No! No! Of course, Of course it starts! I got caught at a damn fence! Jump, you fool! Jump! Run, you fool! Run! Oh, by the way, if they catch up to you, they will shoot at you. Jump! We're almost there. We're almost there. Well, we're at the checkpoint right here. And they're catching up to me. Damn it! God damn it! They're killing me! Run, you fool! The R3 is terrible to sprint! I should have switched the controls! Oh no! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! I got whacked! I almost got whacked in real life because of the anger that I see right now. But that's okay. We got another try. And it picks up from this point here. So let's run like we lost our goddamn minds. Actually, no. It kind of picks when we cross the... It picks up when we cross over the street. But nonetheless, we just gotta jump. No, it did brought us all the way back here. That's bullshit. I'm gonna have to cut that out if I actually die again. But we're far away right now. They're not gonna catch... Well, they're not gonna catch me yet. Until that is the control sticks start giving out. Okay, jump, jump, jump. Alright. Now then, let's try to jump and hit those boxes and... Oh my god, what the See? This is the bullshit I was talking about! I warned you this was gonna happen, and guess what? It happened! God have mercy. Can we have one definitive edition without me falling through the goddamn scenery, please? Or some terrible crash happening? Oh, it almost happened again! Jump on the box, you fool! Just jump on the box and go! You're almost there! Just jump! All you have to do is just reach the fence and we're good! That's all you have to do! Thank you! God, that was annoying.
Look at this.
How you doing, kid? Dino, Lou. You got business with the Don?
Nah, we're just trying to talk to that cabbie over there, that's all.
That right.
Yeah.
Well, this here's the Don's favorite driver. So anything you gotta say to him, you can say to me.
Is that right? Well, I'll tell you something, pal. We ain't leaving empty-handed, that's for sure.
Well, then maybe you ain't leaving at all.
Okay, then. See your boys around. Let's go, Lou.
Thanks.
Least we could do.
Come on, let's go say hi to the Don.
Don Salieri?
Yeah. He's gonna want to hear about this.
Well, that was a part. Yeah, we're now in the Salieri mob. And in the next episode, I think we're going to be taking our revenge on the guys who just whooped my ass in the next part. This is RVMan985. I'll see you guys next time.